coming out of the gate hot.
No, it looks like I'm dressed for the rodeo, but I'm not.
Some cowboy.
You never know, right? All right.
You never know. Maybe you'll even enjoy yourself.
You never know what's hiding under the hard shell of a clam.
Oh, yes. So normally in the black community, we ask, where your people from?
Where did she come from?
She's a comedian.
In your opinion, how did that happen?
Y'all want to know my honest opinion?
Do you really want my opinion?
Election time is upon us. So why do you think people choose the same candidates over and over, but they want something different? Like, I don't understand that mentality.
Every vote counts.
If you're not gonna vote, don't complain. Period.
Nobody likes hanging out with people who complain all the time.
You know, basically the information that you get here is priceless. It really is.
The thing about freedom is it's cheap, but it's priceless at the same time. Ask someone that doesn't have it.
Wake up. The time for change is now.
So thank you so very much for enlightening me, and I'm sure some of my urbanites, those are my guests, my urbanites, as you can tell when I say urbanites. They're
I like that.
fantastic. Yes, the urbanites. We rock and roll. Yes, yes, yes.
You are entering the Urban Suite with Dr. Lisa Lacan. Let's talk about urban issues plaguing our community.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Let's talk about mental health.
Oh my goodness. Listen, I am back. I'm really back this time because guess what? Election night results right now. Calling all cars. Uh-oh. The roundup is happening. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Let's see what's happening. All right. Let's see. All right. So remember, in the urban suite, we had Dupre Kelly, and we had a runoff because on May the 10th, he did not garner, none of the candidates garnered 50% plus one of the vote. So they had to do a runoff. So tonight, June 14th, is the runoff. Tuesday, June 14th. So here in the urban suite, I am projecting Dupre Kelly, the winner of the Newark West Ward, with so far 68% of the vote. Now,
can we have a bell for that?
Yes, we have a bell. There you go. Yeah, I'm projecting Dupre Kelly. Now, only 651 people voted. He has received 443 votes versus Chikozi Oyema, who received 208. Now, it's about, what time is it? 8:30?
Yeah, polls closed.
They're closed?
Yeah, they close at 8 o'clock, I believe.
Oh, they close. Oh.
But they're still counting the votes.
I know, but I doubt if Oyema will make it this far. All right, so for the Newark East Ward, man, that one between Michael Silva and Anthony Campos.
What's his name? What's it look like right now?
Woo! Campos is behind by only 2 votes.
What? Oh, yes. Wow.
I cannot call this one. I cannot call the East Ward.
It's only 2 votes.
Literally 2 votes. I cannot call the East Ward.
Like, what's the percentage say? Is he over 50% though?
Well, Silva has 50.29%. Campos has 49.7%, but they're still coming in.
Right.
Coming in. The East Ward is still coming in. That one is too close to call. Silva has 176 votes cast for him. Campos has 174 votes.
Wow.
Two votes.
So two people you pass on the street, if they would have voted, it's like, that makes all the difference.
Oh my goodness, that's too close to call. I cannot call the Newark East Ward.
What
All
about
right.
the South Ward?
Yes, moving down to the South Ward, Terrence Bankston versus Patrick O'Council. I am going to project Council as the winner so far. He has 74% of the vote.
Oh, wow.
Versus 26% of the vote. 648 people voted. Bankston has 168 votes. Council has 480 votes.
Okay. No, he's not making that up.
No, that gap is too big. That gap is too big for 8:30. I can see it for 8:30 in the morning. So Bankston.
Oh no, you trying to do something. Oh no, you trying. He don't want to hear that. He don't.
I know. Council.
Okay.
I'm projecting Council as the winner for Newark South Ward. I am projecting Dupre Kelly winner of Newark West Ward. The Newark East Ward, it is too close to call. Can't do it right now.
Well, you know what? One thing I am proud of, though, is that people actually came out to vote again. Because this is like the third vote that people had to do in like a month. Like we had like the prime, like a month and a half or whatever. Or not, the 10th. On the 10th, we had the primaries. Then we had the runoff. So, I mean, the other ones, the statewide elections last week. And then now we have the runoffs. That's ever since May 10th.
So
in just over a month.
Voters for the combined South Ward, East Ward, and West Ward is 92,437. I'm getting this information from Clarity Elections.
I know.
.com, New Jersey, Essex County.
Yeah.
Only 1,682 ballots were cast. That is less than 2%.
Right, but these are the primaries again. Like, so these are like, not for the city council.
Not the primary.
Yeah, not the city council and stuff.
Right.
But that's the registered voters. But during these off-season elections, like when it's not in November, and it's summertime, people ain't paying attention to go down there and vote and stuff, even though it's so easy, it's so quick. You're in and out of there in like 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
it's nice outside too.
It's never crowded. You know what I mean? You walk in there, it's like 5 minutes. Everybody's very nice, very friendly.
What I think they should do? You know what I think they should do?
What's that?
They should have, in the summer, your voting ballots at the ice cream truck.
Oh, Lord.
More people stand in line at that ice cream truck.
No, I had an ice cream truck outside the voting place.
Yeah, right. More people stand in line at the ice cream truck than they do voting in the summer.
No, there was no line. There is no, when you go there, you just go straight up to the machine.
That's
There's
what
no
I'm
line.
saying. There's more people in the ice cream truck
There's
line.
no line.
Mr. Softy.
Softy, yeah.
Yeah, they need to have ballots in Mr. Softy. I bet if you gave them a free ice cream cone, they will vote.
All right, well, look, lastly, go back to West Ward, since we had Dupre Kelly on, what was it, last week, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, we had him on last week's show, I think it was, right? Yeah. What's the vote looking like over there in the West Ward again, real quick?
He's in the lead. He has 68% of the vote. Onyema has 32% of the vote.
And what's the margin like? I mean, like the numbers, actual numbers, what is that looking like?
Onyema has 208. And Kelly has 443.
So it's like double. He has like double.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Yeah, he's probably not going to make that up.
No. There's no way at 8:30 and the polls close.
Yeah, please.
No.
The polls already closed.
Unless they finding ballots someplace.
Hey, no, come on. Ain't that many to count.
Right, exactly, right.
You can count these things like 20 times already. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't that many votes to count.
Right.
So, yeah, it's not that hard. But, hey, look, in the North Ward and in the, in the West Ward and in the South Ward, more people showed up than in the East Ward. In the East Ward, you only had like 200-something people, 300 people.
350 people, yeah. They didn't, the East Ward was tired.
They
did not show up in the East Ward.
Somebody gonna be mad tomorrow because they're gonna be like, if they cousin and their friend would have just came out and voted, he'd have won. Like, Oh, you gonna be bad now.
So the South Ward had a total of 648 so far. And then the West Ward had a total of 651 ballots cast.
Oh, that's pretty even. Yeah, I was one of those votes in the South Ward today.
Yeah. And then, yeah, like I said, the East Ward, 350.
Okay, well, I mean, look, it's a special runoff election, so, you can't expect too much.
Mm-hmm.
But at least somebody's paying attention, right? Somebody's paying attention.
Yeah, except in the East Ward.
if Campbell's cousin would have came out and a girlfriend,
man, Campbell
might have won.
Be upset if he loses by 2 votes. Can you imagine losing by 2 votes and and your cousin and your aunt and your niece and nephew didn't vote? Oh,
they was hanging out eating ice cream. They was
there you go.
He gonna be cussing them out. Somebody getting cussed out this week on 4th of July. I don't know who it's gonna be, but somebody, because that's too close. That's too close.
2 votes.
All right. Well, that's very interesting. So I'm glad we did this little update.
Yeah.
Give people a little bit of politics and just a little bit of what's going on in their community. Keep the street lights on and the parks clean.
Right. I'm glad you mentioned the park. See, now why'd you mention the park?
Oh, okay. I thought you saw some vote change in the vote. I thought you saw the vote change. Okay.
No. I talked about those parks.
Yes.
That park on South Orange Avenue.
Yes.
In the West Ward. And I said if Dupre Kelly is going to win, I'm going to get Dupre Kelly and tell him about that park. I'm going to do a video for that park. That's what I said, and that's what I'm going to do because I have projected Mr. Dupre Kelly as the winner.
So we're gonna be going over to that park and take a look at it in its current condition.
That is correct.
And see if Mr. Dupre Kelly, if your projection is correct, he will be the new councilman for the West Ward, and we'll see if he can get anything done to clean that place up. Because as we know today, Shaquille O'Neal just announced a new park renovation of his own here in Newark because he's a he's a former resident of Newark himself. Mm-hmm. He's a Newark native, and he just also announced another real estate project that he's doing out here with some mixed income housing. So that's pretty interesting as well. So we have sports figures and entertainers getting involved in the everyday grind and workings of Newark City in the government as far as people's lives is concerned.
Right.
Giving people
well, I think this is these are again unofficial results.
Unofficial.
It hasn't been officially called. I'm just saying my projection. Now, so far my projections have been correct.
Have been correct. Right. In fact, this is just breaking news.
That is correct. This is just breaking news. Ooh, this is very exciting. Those numbers haven't changed. Them people are tired now. They're gone.
So just lastly, one last time, go over in the East Ward who's ahead and who's behind over there because you didn't do the sound. You didn't do either.
Well, it's too close to call.
Okay, but what's it looking
Silva
like?
Is leading by literally 2 votes versus Anthony Campos.
Anthony Campos. I hope your family members know what they were doing. I hope they was really, on your side. I hope they wasn't over at Rita's or somewhere.
Right.
At the bar or something, getting a cool drink, sitting out on the sidewalk, looking at people drive by in their car on a nice evening.
Oh man!
Instead of going down to the poll.
Gosh.
2 votes? Nah, I would not be happy.
Man,
maybe we should interview him and see how he feels afterwards. Yeah. How does it feel to lose by 2 votes? Do you think? But then,
we don't know if he's going to lose yet. It's unofficial. It's too close.
So far,
I am calling Patrick O. Council.
Patrick Council.
Oh yeah, I guess his middle name is O.
Patrick. Yeah.
And then against Bankston, I'm calling that one. And then I'm calling the West Ward. So I'm calling only 2 wards. I'm calling the South Ward and the West Ward. I cannot call the East Ward. That is way too close to call.
Well, those are 2 more people that are on Team Baraka, actually. Pat Council and Dupre Kelly.
Right.
They're both on Team Baraka. So Ras Baraka is going to have all of the team members that he needs to get everything done in the city that he needs to get done. He does not going to really have any other excuses. I mean, he's in charge. He's got all his people with him. You've got the people on the council that you need. So we should be expecting big, big, good things from Newark.
Yeah. Now, Silva and Campos, they're not Team Baraka.
No. That guy got beat. That guy got beat.
Oh yeah, because describe the East Ward, because I'm not too familiar.
That's the down in the neck. That's the Portuguese area. That's the Portuguese section of Newark. That's the neck. That's it's the part on the other side of Penn Station.
Oh yeah.
So everything on this side of Penn Station is a Central Ward, North Ward, West Ward, South Ward. But the East Ward, that's on the other side of Penn Station. So, it's like a little bit of a different culture down there. It's a lot of Portuguese down there, a lot of people from Brazil, a lot of people from South America down there. So they do things a little bit different. They're not necessarily on Team Baraka, but all of their cousins didn't come out and vote either. So I don't know.
This is a very low turnout.
That's very low turnout. Yeah. So but they have all those outdoor restaurants and stuff out there in the East.
I was going to say the restaurants are great.
Yeah, but that's where they're at right now. They wasn't going out to the bar.
Right. Oh, yes. They're at the
It's a nice night. They at the restaurants. They chilling right now, drinking cervezas and all that other stuff.
They're drinking sangria.
They're drinking sangria, eating the meat off of that stick thing, eating that steak and everything.
Yeah. They did not come out at all. Didn't come out. And it doesn't look like Silva or Campos really encouraged them to come out.
See, their results seem like a normal runoff election where people didn't know about it, and only the very few people paid attention and stuff. The other elections, I feel like they were more like almost like normal numbers, though. That's why I was saying it wasn't so bad for the runoff election, because that's what they almost normally get anyway. You know what I mean? A couple of
people voted. Again.
Right, but that's good though. Like that means that the people were engaged. They knew that they had to come back out and vote again. That's why I looked at it as encouraging. You know what I mean? Because that same number of people came out. Like this is a third time we voting within like a month. You know what I'm saying?
And in the summer, well, not summer, late spring.
I don't mind. I don't mind that. It's just that in the East Ward, they didn't know all of that was going on. They thought whoever won that night won, and that was it. They wasn't supposed to go back.
They probably weren't, like you said, they probably weren't educated voters.
And how much information is there local news that's going out and letting them know that though? You know what I'm saying? Because not much at all, if any. I doubt there's any in reality. You know what I mean?
All right, so that's it. And then tomorrow we shall have the official results. But again, here in the Urban Suite, my prediction is Council, South Ward, Kelly, West Ward, East Ward, too close to call, even though the polls close at 8 o'clock. And what time is it?
8:45.
Unless Campos may find 10 ballots somewhere.
That's easy though. Come on, bro. Like, come on, 10 people.
Yeah, man.
10 people.
2. He's down by 2 votes. Literally, Campos is down by 2 votes.
But for all those that are maybe even tuning in that are hip hop fans, they'll be glad to know that Dupre Kelly, aka Do It All from Lords of the Underground, you're projecting that he's going to win a council seat in the West.
That is correct. That is my projection. And he was here in the Urban Suite
last week.
Check him out. Check out that interview. Check out what he would like to do in his ward for Newark. It's a very good interview. If you missed it, check it out in the YouTube channel network.
And we've also got some things coming up in the West Ward as we go out and explore the parks and the recreation and see how good the facilities are. We're going to bring you some on-location footage from.
Yes, on-location footage.
So that's going to be an ongoing story that we're going to try to bring to you guys.
Absolutely. And then we're going to bring Dupre Kelly back into the Urban Suite.
We already told him we were going to bring him back, especially people.
Exactly. All right. So what else we got? That's it?
That's it. And just quick shout outs to Essex Times. Shout out to their publisher, Tinsley Whitney,
Yeah.
Whitney Publishing Group. We're going to be going over some interesting stories from this month's publication later on. So that'll be another day right here in the Urban Suite.
That's right. And then don't forget, next week, we're talking about borderline personality disorders. I'm not going to get into it right now, but that is one disorder, personality disorder, that you do not want to be entangled with.
Mm-hmm. No. So that's what day is that coming up? That they'll be able to see that?
June 21st, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the Urban Suite.
Yes, on that Tuesday.
That is correct.
So until next time, everybody.
Until next time, this was breaking news, election results. You hear it first in the Urban Suite, our predictions, and tomorrow morning the official results will be in.
All right, so we'll keep you updated.
Yep. All
right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
We called bluff against a machine that wanted to bully me for not wavering from my personal beliefs. A machine that has corporate interests to protect prostitutes. This machine, this thing, secured and it poses a threat to the machine's sole intention to mislead the public, and malicious towards a machine that glorifies a lifestyle, a machine that clearly influences or invasion of privacy when these machines have pushed this lifestyle on us for profit. This machine never wanted my money. Challenge a machine that protects their corporate interests. This machine tried to squeeze us for everything. Fighting machines with endless money protecting their investments. This machine has tried to have me arrested, and no machine will ever stop me.
Come quietly or there will be trouble.
Put it out. It's gossip, bitch. Okay.
Is look at your spouse.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring except my cheating spouse.
To get a cue on how you need to respond in that situation.
Do something, or I will tweet and you will be canceled.
He doesn't have the ability to feel the energy, in a sense.
The energy's already starting to build.
I don't get this. Because I don't feel comfortable. I feel like there's bad energy in the air, and I don't like it.
Who leans in to get a slap? I mean, come on. Who leans in to get a slap? It's not going to register with him.
I don't really understand what's going on.
You're inviting a lot of spirit and energy in your body.
Come into me.
What do you expect?
I don't know. You tell me.
I have to do something.
Don't just sit around and complain about things. Do something about it.
Man, oof. Woo! My husband would be in the doghouse. You got that right. What? Meryl Streep looked like she done seen a goat. Yeah, Meryl Streep, she saw a goat. That's what she...
I'm scared. There's a ghost.
Listen, Meryl Streep must have never seen anybody get slapped in her life, because she looked like... She looked like she's never seen any type of violence before. Like, oh my gosh, why do I have to see this? Oh my gosh.
Oh, sweet jumping Jesus.
He's looking like, ooh, maybe I should try that.
This is fun.
The guy, we're just ordinary people.
Yeah.
John Legend.
Yeah, John Legend.
We're just ordinary people.
You got it's you.
I gotta go.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, camera.
Now, Noah.
Larry, what the hell are you doing?
Larry!
Larry, you can't just... Oh,
Larry! Oh, you're right. How did you...
Barry! Righto, what's going on here?
Oh, sir, I'm arrested. Oh, bring off!
The Slap, Part 2, coming soon to Fox. Ow! What?